guys, Captain Dave, headed down to Holiday Park. This is going to be a new fishing experience for you guys, with me anyway. I generally do all my time on the Big O. Today I'm headed down to Holiday Park, which is part of the Everglades fishing system. It's really just a series of canals, and when the water's up, the Everglades itself kind of floods, and the fish move back in there. But when the water starts to fall, those fish move out of the glades flats, and they move back into the canals and stuff for the safety of deeper water. And frankly, that's what the bait does as well. Having said that, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, here's what. All right, what I have here, I've been laundering money. I've got these. I got ladies out on the dash. I got 320s that went in my shorts pocket through the laundry last night, so I'm now officially laundering money. You know, it's funny that they don't have a money laundering operation in GTA. Or maybe they do, and I just don't understand the process. That's also possible. In any case, got to lay my wet 20s, freshly laundered $20 bills out here on the dash so they can dry and whatnot. All right. Alright, here we are at Holiday Park. It's quite a goings on here, guys. I mean, there are airboats and tourists everywhere. I mean, they're everywhere. I don't know what to make all this. Look at these boats coming in and out of here. Well, I guess when you come to a place like this, you're going to pay $3 for a bottle of Coke, that's for sure. Oh, hey. Oh, man. Pepsi, I'm sorry. I haven't paid this much for a bottle of Pepsi since I was at Disneyland. Oh well. Anyway. Al and I are going to get out here and do a little fishing. We're going to do a little scouting right now. I got some idea of what I'm looking for. Got a real hard bottom in these canals, which you're going to expect. There's going to be a lot of rocky stuff here. I mean, we're in 8 feet of water and 3 feet from the bank, so here comes the airboat captain. I'm about to lose my audio. Yeah, there's a boat launch here. Huh. I honest to God, man. We're gonna have to get the drone. Hey, we're gonna shoot some drone here. I need to get the drone up over our heads and have a look. So we'll get back to you. You see that, Alan? You see how it's light here and dark here? That's a difference. That's the difference in bottom content.
Okay.
The darker spots are actually softer stuff. The lighter stuff right here, that's a fish. You see that right there? You see that right there? There's 2 fish sitting right there.
Wow.
Well, Holiday Park was a bit of a bust. Notice I didn't show you a whole bunch of fish caught. Because didn't catch any. Did get some drate. Did I just say drate? I did say drate. We did get some great drone footage, however. Holiday Park is just a series of canals. And then there's little spill areas that go off into what they call the flats, I assume. And these are the areas where the bass will spend a lot of time out of the canals if the water's deep enough. Now, I don't know this. I'm just applying some basic fishing knowledge to this whole idea, but it's my belief or thought anyway that if the water starts to drop, these fish are going to move out of these flats areas and into the rim ditch or into the canal system. But I believe we're gonna come back over tomorrow. The problem is I don't like to pre-fish real hard the day before tournament in terms of actually sticking fish, but we do need to try and get on something. So having said that, more later. Hey everybody. I want to talk about the idea or the concept of fortuitous. Fortuitous. The very definition of fortuitous. Are you ready for it? Let me get one here. All right. Definition of fortuitous is you're driving down the road, eating a bag of your favorite snacks, and you get these little ones, these little black, brown, dark brown, burnt rye crisp, I think they're called. You get one of these babies, and that in and of itself is fortuitous because, you know, you buy the bag, and when you get one of these, it's like, all right, I got one of these, right? But you don't buy the bag that's just all these because it totally takes the whole concept of fortuitous and throws it out the window because every time you dip in there, you're going to get one. But that's not why we're here. Why we're here is fortuitous by definition. You dig in, you get one of these little faves, you go to put it in your mouth, and somehow it slips out of your fingers, it bounces off your left knee, and lands in the slot area of your right shoe where your shoe and your ankle kind of meet. It just sticks in there. Doesn't hit the dirty old floor mat, nothing. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I'm not going to eat one out of your shoe anyway. I'm not asking you to eat one out of my shoe. I'm going to eat one out of my shoe. The thing is, I don't have to eat one off the floor mat. Fortuitous.
Hey, good morning, guys. It's tournament morning. It's about 4 minutes after 4 o'clock. We got about an hour and 10-minute drive, so we're gonna be leaving here in just a few minutes, Alan and I. Anyway, just wanted to check in with you and tell you that we're heading out and going to start this video right here, right now. About 30 minutes till takeoff here. People are starting to file in.
I was worried about
real heavy moist. I'm gonna put the camera away until the sun gets up a little bit, right? But anyway, the excitement is starting to build here. It's really kind of small potatoes. I think there's probably 50 boats. But hey, it's a guy's life. He gets to do this.
had a really good day on the lake. Although our number of scoreable bass were somewhat limited overall. We actually, you're not going to believe this, but we couldn't find the way in. And to give you some perspective on the sack of fish that we had, we didn't care. Anyway, Alan had one real nice one. We got fairly early in the day, actually, at our first stop, as a matter of fact. And you know, we thought, oh well, we're gonna get a little pattern going here, but man, I'll tell you, fishing the Everglades, I'm not a big fan, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't just that I struggled for 2 days, but more importantly, I think it was because you're just fishing in a big long ditch. I mean, it's just like, well, look over here. Do you see the ditch over there? You know, the joke is that you can catch a fish in a mud puddle in Florida, and that's pretty much what fishing in the Everglades is like from my perspective. Now, I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm sure. Well, I do know that if the water's up a little bit and you get back in the flats and whatnot, I'm sure that it's a different fishing experience. But as it turned out, we weren't even equipped to go in the flats, were we? You gotta have a 10-foot flag on your boat to legally go into the marsh areas to fish, and that information was not made readily available in the pre-tournament information. So not that you know what, I'm no excuse there, because we weren't going in the marsh anyway, and we did cheat into the marsh in a few spots. And
how's your peacock?
It was all poppycock. I did catch a beautiful peacock bass. In fact, have a look at it. And we're back. Nice peacock bass. My first ever peacock bass, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to tell you, it hit a jerkbait like a freight train. I thought we had maybe salvaged our day when that fish hit. There was only about 20 minutes left in our fishing day, and we were running and gunning at that point. We were just running from one spill to another, and I call it a spill, but basically it's just an open area where in high water situations you could actually get into the marsh in these areas. And so we were just running from one to the other, and bam! I mean, this thing hit a jerkbait, and I thought we had a 6 or maybe 8 pound largemouth. It was really that good a fight. And much to my chagrin and delight, it was about a 3.5, maybe even 4 pound peacock bass. Alan thinks it was going for the 4, but he's pretty generous. He also thought that big smallmouth that I caught this summer was 8. In fact, have a look at that one. And we're back. And he was right. It was 8 pounds and 4 ounces. Do you see how I was able to plug in my big smallmouth from this summer? Now I even got to put a picture on there, right? Yeah, it worked out pretty good for us. In any case, this is going to be a great video. I hope you guys liked the video, because it's yesterday and today, and anyway, I got some pretty good stuff. I think it's going to be a nice video. And of course, shout out to my Alcona Tigers. Let's see, who am I going to highlight tonight? I'm going to highlight, let me think. I'm going to highlight Chad Cole, because Chad left a message on my last video. So Chad, these next couple of clips are for you, baby.
Tell the tone has got me really nailed that